one night Ninh Binh tour from Klook, and I will link it in the description below. The bus pickup from Hanoi was around 8 AM and we arrived to Ninh Binh at about 10 AM in the morning. The crickets are so loud. The compound is actually very big and you have to walk a lot. Like, I think we walked for almost 1 hour inside the compound. It was in March, so the weather was very hot and humid. Most of the time, I was just sitting down under the shade. Then we took the buggy back to the entrance. It's included in the tour package. Then we went to have lunch at one of the restaurants that is included in the package. The lunch is just normal buffet style, like you can just pick whatever you want and eat. Everything was very rushed. Then we just had to Trang An for a boat ride. The boat ride was about 2 hours and it's really worth it. It started to get very cloudy when we were on the boat, but luckily it didn't rain. The temperature was like 43 degrees. It was very hot, but luckily it was like very cloudy, so there was no direct sun during the whole ride. It's a 2-hour boat ride, so you can also row the boat yourself. Here I put down my phone and trying to row the boat, but it's quite difficult to row. The wind was very strong. Then you can see the cloud above is like very dark and grey, so it looks like anytime it can rain. When we are looking at this beautiful scenery, I just want to share that I won't be recommending this Klook tour to anyone. I felt that it was very rushed and you cannot really enjoy the beautiful city. Part of the reason is because it was very hot, so you can't really move a lot. So you will be sweating and you will get tired very easily. A lot of the attractions we just passed by and we didn't really have time to take a picture or enjoy. So back to the videos. There's a lot of caves around here and the water is very clear, I would say. So it's still nice, it's enjoyable. I really enjoy like you go through the cave, like a very dark location, then you come out and this amazing views awaits you outside. That's the best. Now we are going to Trinh Temple. I might be pronouncing it wrong. I will put the name on the screen. It's a very beautiful place, but we didn't get to stop there. This is the Google image that they use in the advertisement, but you won't really see this type of view. You will just pass by on the boat. These mountains give me a feel of Halong Bay from Vietnam. I mean, it's the same country, but you know, it's just the same feeling. At some point, you will go through some very narrow caves, but it's enjoyable. I didn't edit my videos so that you can see how it really look like in real life. I took all my video using my iPhone 12 Pro Max, and the photos I took are mostly from Sony or iPhone, that's all. This is my iPhone videos, right? So actually this type of video outside looks even better because you know iPhone wash out the color and everything. The photo from my Sony camera. Now we are going to the Instagram famous temple floating on the water. It was very cloudy, so I keep changing the exposure of my camera so the light keep flickering. As usual, we cannot stop at the temple, so we just like pass by and take some photo. I saw some photos on Instagram that people taking a very nice photo with this temple, but that's not the case here. It's very fast. So these are the photos that I got. After that, the boat lady showed us around some other cave that is not in the plan. She was very kind, so we just enjoyed the ride. The boat lady told me that King Kong movie was filmed around here. Then she showed me where was the location. After that, we rushed back to catch the bus back to the hotel. So the whole tour was like, we started the boat ride at 3 p.m. Then the tour guide would say, oh, everybody meet here at 5 p.m. Then we have to rush back. This is my second week in Vietnam now, if you see my previous videos. So I didn't want to plan anything myself now. Like, I just want to join a tour, then enjoy myself. This is a villa that we'll be spending the night. It's just a bungalow type villa, very nice. The place is very ulu, so my husband is checking whether the doors are locked or not. That's how the room looks like. Dinner is included and we just have our quick dinner, then call it a day. We woke up around 6 a.m. to go for sightseeing around the village area. We are waiting for the owner to cook our breakfast before we head up for a sightseeing tour. This is our breakfast. This is right outside our villa. There's like lotus feet everywhere. There's no tourists around here, so we have the whole place to ourselves. Look at the view, so nice. At 10 a.m. we head to our first attraction of the day. We were given 1 hour to climb this mountain, but I ended up didn't climb the mountain and just take some photos and videos on the stairs. It was very hot and I think it's impossible to finish the climb in 1 hour. We're back at the base and just enjoying the view. I hear from the local that the flowers start to bloom in June. So now there's not much flower yet, but the view is still nice. After that, we had our lunch at the same place as yesterday. Then we go for another boat trip. This area is called Tam Coc, but honestly I prefer Trang An that we went yesterday. Here the water is brownish color and got some smell, chemical smell. But of course the view is still amazing. Look at this. The good thing about this tour is you don't have to worry about your transportation, entrance fee, food, anything. Everything is included, so you just be there. the boat ride took about 2 hours. Then after that we head back to Hanoi at about 4 p.m. in the evening. That's it for this video. Next video I will share about my Hanoi vlog. Please like and subscribe if you enjoy this content, and see you in my next video. Bye bye.